You may have noticed that in that viral video of Joe Rogan talking about getting COVID and recovering with ivermectin, that he looks palish and kind of weird in the video. I just always assumed it was weird lighting or whatever, or some filter on the phone. No, it turns out that the media took the original video by Joe Rogan and basically added their own filter to make him look sick. Seriously, the mainstream media is so deceptive. I'm not going to get into all the deceptive tricks that they do, that they've done to Trump, that they've done to prop up Biden and everything else. But just know, mainstream media is so sick, so deceptive, you just can't trust these people at all. Not at all. But I guess even CNN tells the truth every once in a while. Stunning admission that they published on CNN.com today. U.S. states that had some of the worst COVID-19 case rates in the past week had the highest rates of vaccinations. Yeah, the vaccines are causing the spread. It's the vaccine variant. The vaccines are making people sick. We all saw this coming. Is this not against the oath that healthcare providers and workers take to provide everybody with healthcare no matter the situation? Again, we never abandoned that oath, did we?
Well, they have. I mean, and this has been going on, for the last almost 2 years now. It's almost like the Hippocratic Oath just went out the window, and we're no longer treating patients. We're working with a corrupt pharmaceutical organization, and they've put profits over patient care. And it's mind blowing how many medical, and I say this lightly, professionals are just going along with this and not advocating for the best treatment of their patients. They're not even allowing patients that need life-saving transplants to get those transplants unless they're vaccinated. So they're pretty much giving them an option: get vaccinated or you're going to die.
Fernando, who's part of our audience here, who's created vaxaction.com, and this is really just an incredible website. I think it's going to be key to fighting back against medical tyranny. And as Fernando was saying in the last segment, the VAERS website is probably intentionally designed to deter people from actually filing reports because it's so painstaking just to get your report filed. And that's why they believe that it's really only 10% of vaccine injuries that make it to the VAERS report. Vaxaction.com makes it easy and user-friendly to report vaccine side effects, which are just through the roof right now with the mandated experimental COVID vaccines.
Today, I happened to see on the CDC's Overseas Refugee Health Guidance page that, quote, all Middle Eastern, Asian, etc. refugees should receive presumptive therapy with 2 doses of, guess what, ivermectin.
No. Did you ask any of the hospitals about ivermectin overdoses or if they've ever heard of that?
Yeah, they never heard of it. They were like...
Oh, really?
No, they had no clue.
But John, it's such a big national story, and so you call into hospitals in Oklahoma where this doctor allegedly works, and none of them have heard of ivermectin overdoses, even though he claims gunshot victims can't get a hospital bed because of ivermectin overdoses. Like, I guess gunshot wound victims are coming into Oklahoma hospitals left and right. I wasn't even aware of that being a thing.
Yeah, well, I even asked her about if there's even gunshot victims lately, and she said no.